Good afternoon, and thank you for coming to Manteno High School's graduation ceremony for the class of 2018. My name is Roger Schnitzler, and I am proud to be the principal of Manteno High School. We want to thank Mr. Tripp and the Manteno High School Band for joining us today. The Manteno American Legion will at this time post the colors. Please stand. Join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the singing of the national anthem by the Manteno High School Madrigals. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red flame amongst bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
We want to thank the American Legion for their participation in today's ceremony. At this time, we will recognize the individuals that will be joining the military after high school. These individuals were recognized by the American Legion on Wednesday night. Would you please stand as your name is called and remain standing until the entire group has been recognized? United States Marines, Charles Kehoe. Clayton Presto. Jacob Francisco Snyder. United States Air Force, Jordan Campbell. Illinois National Guard, Grayson Farley. Viviana Rodriguez. And Jason Schwarzkopf. Thank you to these seniors for making that commitment to our country. Seated on the stage with me today is Mrs. Lisa Harrod, Superintendent of Manteno CUSD Schools. Members of the Manteno Board of Education, President Mr. Mark Stauffenberg, Vice President Mrs. Gail Dodge, members Dr. Liz Hoffmeister, Mrs. Mary Schubert, and Mrs. Luann Murray. Also assisting today with the ceremony is Mr. Kyle Flanagan, Assistant Principal and Athletic Director. Mr. R.J. Haynes, the Assistant Principal at Manteno High School. And finally, Mrs. Amy Yunker and Mrs. Allison Gallardi, the senior class sponsors. Our school faculty is seated on the west side of the gym. If you could please stand and be recognized at this time. They would like to thank all the parents, families, and friends for their love and support and for the time you have spent educating these students to get them to this day. This afternoon's graduation ceremony is being broadcast live on the internet with the help of Manteno Village View. A copy of the ceremony is available from Village View. We thank everyone for their hard work, dedication, and many hours of volunteer service to put everything together for today's ceremony. We truly appreciate their time and talents. Congratulations to the class of 2018. Life is a journey, and often new pathways are taken at points in time along an excursion. Today is one of those days. As you cross this stage and receive your diploma, you have completed this phase of formal public education. Where will the map take you next? For some of you, it will be a college or a university of your choice. Some have completed union testing to enter a trade. Some of you have signed on with the military, and yet still some have chosen at this time to enter the workforce. This year's school theme has been Going the Extra Mile. Today, sitting in this gym celebrating your accomplishments are people who have traveled that extra mile with you over the past 18 years. Your parents have gone that extra mile, possibly dropping off that lunch you forgot on the counter, taking you to a practice or a rehearsal and then picking you back up, visiting colleges with you, and then sitting down with you to compare colleges and financial information. Sorry, parents, this extra mile will require a few more laps around the track. Next is the faculty that sits here with you today. They have helped you finish that senior paper. They created extra preparations for those AP tests. At times, they have been your life counselors and support systems. They are your coaches who have put in that extra 20 minutes of pitching practice at 7 a.m. in the morning, or met you for a career development event on a Saturday. They have traveled with you and celebrated with you as you have competed in IHSA state series or in other state competitions. As educators, we too are on a life journey, and it's been a joy to be your travel companions. The extra mile is often easier traveled with family and friends. When you are surrounded with people who love you, the burden of traveling can be made much more comfortable. Take a notice today of your family and friends and thank them for the journey. It might be that aunt who traveled the extra miles to be with you here today, or that friend that has gone with you to 4 homecoming dances and 2 proms. The memories will live on in your heart and minds because they have been part of the adventure. I leave you with these poetic words from Tom Cochrane. Life's like a road that you travel on when there's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where the blues won't haunt you anymore, where the brave are free and the lovers soar. Come ride with me to that distant shore. Life is a highway, I want to travel it all night long. If you're going my way, come ride with me. I want to drive it all night long. Class of 2018, Class of 2018, the highway awaits. At this time, the choral department will present a song called Found Tonight, written by Ben Platt and Lin-Manuel Miranda, arranged by our own Sean Hoffman, and under the direction of Mr. Sean Hoffman.
We may not yet have reached our glory, but I would gladly join the fight. And when our children tell their story, then they'll tell the story of tonight. They'll tell the story of tonight. Tonight.
At this time, I ask Madison Monk to come forward. Manteno High School announces Madison Monk as the salutatorian for the class of 2018. She plans to study biology at Illinois Wesleyan University in Bloomington. During her senior year, Madison served as captain of both the volleyball and softball teams for the Panthers. She was a first-team 2017 all-conference selection for I-8 volleyball. She's been active in a variety of school activities, demonstrating her leadership skills in student council. She attended the I-8 Leadership Conference in 2015. She is a 2018 Illinois State Scholar, a member of the National Honor Society, and has taken several AP courses while at Manteno. Madison has signed with Illinois Wesleyan to play softball for the Titans. She is the daughter of Jennifer and Andrew Monk. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Madison Monk.
Hello, everyone. I would like to start by saying congratulations. We should all be proud of the accomplishments we have made and obstacles we have overcome to get to this point. I know we are all going to do great things with our lives, whether it be military, the workforce, or maybe even more schooling. We have many people to thank for helping us get to where we are today. To our parents, thanks for always being there to support us no matter what we were doing. We may not show it all the time, but we really do appreciate everything you do for us. To our teachers, thanks for constantly pushing us to achieve more. Because of you, we are able to figure out where we want our dreams to take us. To our friends, thanks for the endless memories. You helped make high school enjoyable, and we hope you stick around to find out whatever happens in the next chapter of our lives. As we get ready to move on to that next chapter, I would like to leave you with some lessons I have learned along the way. The first thing I've learned throughout my high school years is that it's important to try new things. I know it's cliche, but it couldn't be any more true. Some of you may be immediately discouraged by the idea of trying new things. Doing something completely out of your comfort zone can be really scary, and I get that. But trying new things doesn't always mean overcoming your deepest fears. For some people, trying new things means wearing a different hairstyle or trying a new food. For others, trying new things means traveling to a new place or picking up a new hobby. However big or small your new adventure is, I want you to be proud of it. Whether good or bad, I'm willing to bet you learned something from that experience and maybe even had fun along the way. The next thing I've learned is that you should never be afraid to fail. Failure goes hand in hand with trying new things. I found this quote from J.K. Rowling, and it reads, "It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you have failed by default." Yes, trying new things may lead to failure, but if you never try, you have already failed. As we move on with our lives after high school, I challenge you to try something completely new and absurd. As a matter of fact, I want you to do something that you know you're going to fail at. Take that failure and learn from it. Let it inspire you and shape the person you become in the future. I have also learned that it is important to experience the world in your own way. Take what the world has to offer and use it to your advantage. Find something you love and that you're really good at and pursue it. Stand up for the things you believe in and aim high, because your ideas do matter and some of you are going to change the world someday. In conclusion, I would like to challenge everybody to get out there and try something new. I'm going to leave you with a quote from my dad, who aptly titled my speech, "Don't be afraid to try the sushi." He said, "You'll never know if you like it unless you try it." Congratulations, class of 2018.
At this time, I ask Andrew DeRose to come forward. Manteno High School announces Andrew DeRose as the class of 2018 valedictorian. Andrew is the son of Lynette and Joseph DeRose. He has been involved with junior achievement for the past 2 years, including serving as finance team lead for Parapals this past spring, competing in the state competition. Drew is a 4-year member of the baseball program, earning I-8 academic scholar athlete status. He's been a member of the Student Council for 4 years and served this year as the treasurer, attending the I-8 Leadership Conference in 2016. He is active at Cornerstone Church, including being an audiovisual volunteer. This 2018 Illinois State Scholar and National Honor Society member will attend the University of Kansas in the fall on an academic scholarship to study business logistics. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Andrew DeRose.
All right. I need to start by stating the obvious. Thank you. Thank you to all of you guys, class of 2018, for pushing each other and myself to do our best every day. Thank you to our amazing teachers. You have been there with us every step of the way. Finally, I would like to personally thank my parents. You both do so much for me, and I wouldn't be anywhere if it weren't for you constantly nagging me about doing things. And I do say that in good spirits, Mom and Dad. Now, I could stand up here and talk about all the great times that have led us to this moment. I could talk about anything from that first day of school, to quesadilla day, to Friday night football games, to this past senior prom, or a bunch of other great times. But you guys were all there. So with that said, I'm not here to talk about the past. I'm here to talk about what's to come. For those of you who do not know, we, the graduating class of 2018, are all a part of Generation Z, also sometimes fittingly referred to as iGen, as in iPhones. Now on the flip side, those born roughly between 1910 and 1924, which by the way, if we have anyone in the crowd who meets that criteria, we are ecstatic to have you with us here today. As I was saying, those born roughly between 1910 and 1924 have been labeled as the greatest generation. These were the people who grew up during the deprivation of the Great Depression and would go on to fight for our freedom in World War II. So, in 100 years from now, what will people look back and say about our generation? Will they remember us for being lazy, entitled young adults who spend their days playing Fortnite? Or will they remember us for the brilliant breakthroughs in science and medicine we are going to make, for sending the first people to Mars, for mastering artificial intelligence, for engineering renewable energy into every American home, and for raising the next generation of leaders who will be recognized around the world for their tenacity and integrity? That choice is ours, and that choice can be made today. Yes, high school had its great moments, but it's time to take what we have learned and run with it. There are bigger fish to fry. College, trade school, the military, finding a job, whatever it is for you after high school. These things represent a new start for each and every one of us. As of this moment, you are no longer defined by what you were like in high school, by what you did or did not accomplish. Walking across this stage not only represents an accomplishment of our past, but also a promise for our future. Now, I don't mean to brag, but for senior most likelies, I was voted as most likely to succeed. While I'm flattered, that got me thinking, what does it really mean to succeed? Is it making a six-figure income? Is it owning a mansion and driving around town in a Lambo? The answer is yes. And no. Success can mean a variety of things to a variety of people. Your definition of success is much different than everyone else's. Your definition of success should be much different than everyone else's. Success could look like graduating college, finding a job that you love, meeting that special someone, finally saving enough for that expensive trip to the Cayman Islands you've always wanted, or even paying for your own phone bill, which I'm not even sure Miss Frame does yet. Whatever it is, I hope that each one of you find your success. Who knows, maybe one day, 100 years from now, people will look back and call us the generation of success. Class of 2018, we made it. Congratulations.
At this time, I present to you Superintendent of Manteno CUSD Number 5 Schools, Lisa Herod, for the presentation of the class of 2018.
Good afternoon. Will the class of 2018 please rise? It is my pleasure today to certify and affirm to the Manteno Board of Education and the members of this audience joining us this afternoon that the students standing before us have met all established criteria for high school graduation as set forth by the Manteno Board of Education and the state of Illinois. Having successfully completed all necessary requirements, Mr. Stauffenberg, I present to you the graduating class of 2018 for the receiving of diplomas. I wish you the very best of everything. Go out and make your mark.
Each year the question comes up with the audience, can we clap for the graduates when they receive their diplomas? We want all of our students to get the respect they deserve for the hard work for these past 4 years. If we clap for one, this way we clap for one, we clap for all. Also, there is no need to miss your son or daughter receiving their diploma. A professional photographer will be taking pictures of all graduates receiving diplomas. Each graduate will receive a copy and photo in the mail. Copies of today's graduation will also be available on Channel 4. We thank Channel 4 once again and the volunteers for making this possible. Thank you. Row 1, please rise. Stand up.
Let's do it once.
And we're off. They're gonna hang on, they're getting set here.
Andrew Henry DeRose. Madison Marie Monk. Brianna Levon Conway. Eric Daniel Abel Jr. Jamie Ann Abel. Gabriella Rose Eicher. Devin Michael Albic Hernandez. Kara Beth Anker. Cameron David Ashby. Kylie Jordan Barr. Victoria Magdalena Barrios. Emily Rose Barth. Grant Allen Barwick. Stephen James Bassa. Alyssa May Bell. Catherine Nancy Bell. Victoria Naomi Benangus. Alexis Morgan Blink. Christopher Michael Blowers. Brendan Michael Borkenhagen. Jacob Owen Bottoms. Caleb Matthew Boudreau. Kelsey Gray Boudreau. Brittany Nicole Bremner. Michaela Ann Bueller. Erica Lauren Buchema. David James Calzaretta. Jordan Thomas Campbell. Anthony Raul Castillo. Travis David Clark. Cade Allen Clody. Lucas Levi Coglanese. Ryan Walker Cooper. Adam Michael Cowger. Harry Carter Crawford. Mason Allen Cruz. Alyssa Karen Crowley. Benjamin Eric Dotremo. Brian Ray Davis. Connor Patrick DeBorg.
Row 2. Hannah Durasset. Jonathan Luke Dieters. Lydia Nicole Deach. Michael Drazen. Grace Laura Duggan. Abigail Paige Eck. Grayson Joseph Farley. Haley Ann Fortin. Jeffrey Lynn France II. Jacob Maxwell Francisco Snyder. Diva Tristan Fullerton. Hannah Faith Gain. Kaylee Ann Garrettsey. Connor John Gibson. Dominic Scott Grayling. Amanda Greenlee. Jacob Daniel Harders. Christopher Edward Hawking Jr. Tyler Michael Hendrickson. Brandon Michael Henning. Tyler James Heppy. Daniel John Hill. Danielle Marie Haran. Ryan Austin Hubler. Justin Tate Isaacs. Joshua Anthony Jackson. Brittany Nicole Jones. Michael Thomas Keene. Charles Xavier Kehoe. Jordan Lee Crone. Cameron Edwin Kruger. Vinith Karupu. Kennedy Jean Legesse. Andrew Patrick Lamore. Emma Lee Landis. Carson Robert Lane. Gabrielle Marie Lear. Scott Matthew Lamagnier. Alex Edward Livingston. Justin Tyler Long.
Row 3. Kathy Lopez. Cody Anthony Lures. Sean Aiden Malloy. Dylan Jacob Martin. Taylor McVeigh Mazika. Delaney Jean McDermott. Morgan Dorothy McGuire. Megan Elise McShane. Brendan Jacob Mendez. Blake James Meyer. Fabian Marino. Caitlin Nicole Morgan. Michaela Ann Morris. Keegan James Miraz. Sarah Renee Mueller. Gavin Michael Mulholland. Dylan Lewis Myers. Juliana Rose Mysick. Melissa Joan Navarro. Gabrielle Janelle Neely. Tyler Jacob Neef. Todd Francis Odell Jr. Keegan James Ozzie. Andrew Joseph Pacius. Marina Marie Padilla. Jack Caesar Palicky. Ashley Paige Parks. Dustin Harley Parmer. Elizabeth Marie Pikarski. Nicholas Austin Pamakala. Clayton James Presto. Connor Matthew Quigley. Roman Ramos. Cameron Colleen Renchen. All right. Kendall Elizabeth Ridgely. Ashley Nicole Reiner. Benjamin William Reiner. Joshua Robert Robbins. Viviana Monique Rodriguez. Matthew Elliott Rose.
Row 4.
Check. Screw up this thing. Too close.
Chapman.
Wesley James Russell. Kayla Starr Salisbury. Frank Charles Salmons. Ashley Nicole Santoro. Matthew Christopher Schaefer. Heidi Elizabeth Schmidt. Nicholas Daniel Schumacher. Jason Michael Schwarzkopf. Stephen Patrick Silva. Macy Jane Smith. Jacob James Smithson. Vanessa Brianne Sportiello. Ryan Nicholas Stashi. Brandiff Joseph Steele. Reese James Sullivan. Timothy Mark Swanson.
Mariah Samowski in there.
Mariah Samowski. Zachary Alden Taylor. Austin Richard Thomas. Austin Daniel Timmer. Samuel James Toppin. Jack Thomas Trepanier. Giovanni Ishmael Trevino. Andrew John Valentino. Preston Allen Van Swol. Christian Raul Villanueva. Morgan Ann Weishar. Ashley Ann Wesselhoff. Haley Donnell Wilbanks. Tyler Patrick Wisnowski. James Matthew Wise. Nicholas Steven Zavisha. Shane Andrew Zalinga. Grace Elizabeth Zeppi. Kaylin Alexandra Zilm. Elise Kelly Zolkowski. All right, class of 2018, you can officially move your tassels from your mortarboard from the right to the left. And everybody here, it is my pleasure to introduce you to the graduating class of 2018 from Manteno High School. Let's give it up for them.
She was on the list. That's why we have extra diploma.